Hey, what's up guys? Will here for GSM Arena. If you're looking for an Android camera phone, there are already a few nice options out there right now. But the newest on the scene is the Xiaomi 15 Ultra. Yet the Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra remains a nice and popular choice. It's a battle of the Ultras, so which is the better buy? Let's put these two phones head to head and find out. Both the Xiaomi 15 Ultra and the Galaxy S25 Ultra are top-tier flagship devices, which don't leave much to be desired feature-wise. They're pretty easy to tell apart. The Xiaomi is a bit curvier and has an interesting two-tone split between glass fiber and eco-leather. There's also the huge round camera bump and aluminum frame. The Samsung has a titanium frame and a flat glass back. Both phones are IP68 rated for dust and water resistance, as you'd expect from a top flagship. Speaking of waterproofing, the S25 Ultra's stylus is IP rated too, and is included with the phone. The stylus support is a major plus for the Galaxy Ultras. Xiaomi's Ultra models have something special too, just not included with the phone. It's a photography kit that you can buy separately, and it adds a ring for lens filters and physical controls for the cameras. The whole ensemble looks and feels like a real camera. The display of the Xiaomi 15 Ultra is a 6.73-inch OLED with a QHD resolution and a 120Hz refresh rate. It's protected by second-gen Xiaomi Shield glass. The Galaxy screen is slightly bigger, at 6.8 inches, and is protected by second-gen Gorilla Armor glass. While the glass of both displays should be plenty durable, the S25 Ultras has an anti-reflective coating for less glare and better visibility out in the sun. Still, both panels are plenty bright for use outdoors. We maxed out at around 1600 nits with the Xiaomi 15 Ultra and 1400 nits on the Galaxy. And since both panels use LTPO tech, their smooth 120Hz refresh rates can dial down extra low while the phones are idling to save energy. Both screens have excellent performance overall. They're quite sharp, and both phones support HDR10 Plus video playback. The Xiaomi 15 Ultra supports Dolby Vision too, on top of that. For audio, there's a stereo speaker setup on either phone, with very good loudness. There's some small differences in the tuning, but both sound great. Let's compare. The global version of the Xiaomi 15 Ultra comes with 512 gigs of storage on board. The Galaxy can come with 256 or 512 gigs or a terabyte. The Xiaomi has an IR blaster, and that means you can use it to control other appliances with. And you can wake up and unlock either phone with an ultrasonic under-display fingerprint reader. While both are Android phones, the software experience is customized and different. The Xiaomi 15 Ultra runs Xiaomi's newest HyperOS 2 interface. It packs quite a few AI-based features, under the umbrella of what Xiaomi calls Hyper AI. For example, there are AI functions in Notes for working with text. These include summaries, proofreading, translation, and changing the layout. On the Galaxy, you'll be using Samsung's latest One UI 7, which has its own look and feel. Samsung has its own suite of AI-based features, which is even more extensive. And its Galaxy AI Assistant can even carry out tasks that involve multiple apps. You can find out more about these AI features in our dedicated One UI 7 video. For software support, Xiaomi says the 15 Ultra will get 4 major OS updates and 6 years of security patches. Meanwhile, Samsung software support is longer, with a promise of 7 years. The chipset of the Xiaomi 15 Ultra is the same as what we see in many of this year's Android flagships, a Qualcomm Snapdragon 8 Elite. The Galaxy S25 Ultra has the same chipset, but is a special version with higher clock speeds, called the Snapdragon 8 Elite for Galaxy. The Galaxy has a minor advantage in some benchmarks, but both phones are pretty much neck and neck. The performance is blazing fast on both phones, and you shouldn't be disappointed with either one for whatever heavy tasks you need to do. We should mention that both phones did display heavy thermal throttling in our prolonged stress tests, but that's about par for the course with these high-powered flagships. The Xiaomi 15 Ultra got a larger battery this year. It's 5,410 mAh versus 5,000 on the S25 Ultra. As a result, the Xiaomi has better battery life, scoring a significantly higher active use score, as well as better scores in our individual battery tests. The Galaxy's battery life is great in itself though. Charging speed is actually not all that different. Although the Xiaomi is rated for 90-watt charging versus the Galaxy's 45, they charge to the same level in half an hour, and a full charge is just a few minutes faster on the Xiaomi. Both phones have support for wireless charging too. Now the cameras. On the back of the Xiaomi 15 Ultra, there's a 50-megapixel main cam, a 50-megapixel 3x zoom, a 200-megapixel 4.3x zoom, and a 50-megapixel ultrawide, which has autofocus. The Galaxy S25 Ultra also has 4 rear cameras, a 200-megapixel main cam, a 10-megapixel 3x telephoto, a 50-megapixel 5x telephoto, and a 50-megapixel ultrawide with autofocus. Photos from the main cameras look great from both phones, though there might be some small advantages here or there. We'd say the Xiaomi 15 Ultra delivers better sharpness across the whole frame, and generally crispier detail, while the Galaxy has slightly more vibrant colors. The Xiaomi 15 Ultra tends to be the better option for people shots with the main cam. It handles itself better in dimmer lighting, and produces nicer subject separation, without going into portrait mode. The Xiaomi also delivers superior detail definition when performing a 2x digital zoom. The Galaxy is doing a solid job, but the 15 Ultra is simply better. And in the dark, the 15 Ultra's main camera produces better results than the Galaxy. The shots are sharper, cleaner, and with a wider dynamic range. When zooming with the 3x telephoto cameras, yet again, the Xiaomi comes out with a meaningful advantage in resolution. It's also, once again, a better option for portraits. We'd call the low-light 3x zoom results in favor of the Xiaomi as well. Its shots are typically sharper and cleaner. For longer zoom, the Xiaomi's 4.3x camera produces nicer shots in most conditions than the Galaxy's 5x one. They have more detail, and generally better detail rendition too. Portraits also benefit from the large sensor and bright lens on the Xiaomi. If you zoom in further digitally to twice that level of zoom, neither phone is amazing, but the Xiaomi again is the winner, with better sharpness. At night, the Xiaomi's 4.3x zoom produces shots that are notably cleaner than the Galaxy's, and we'd say the Xiaomi has a detail advantage too. The ultra-wide cameras offer comparable quality, with minor differences here or there. If forced to choose though, we'd pick the Xiaomi. But at night, the Galaxy's ultra-wide somehow comes out on top, its images having a small but consistent edge in sharpness. These two phones have different approaches to close-ups. The Galaxy takes them with its 5x telephoto, while the Xiaomi uses its 3x one. We prefer the sharper results from the Xiaomi. When comparing selfies, the Galaxy's 12-megapixel front-facing camera produces sharper results than the Xiaomi's 32-megapixel one. Plus, the Galaxy's has autofocus. And here's a look at 4K selfie video taken with either phone. Both phones have wide-ranging capabilities for video recording, including 4K 120fps slow-mo and 8K recording on some cameras. During the day, the 4K results from the main cameras are pretty close. Hard to distinguish really. At 3x zoom, the Xiaomi has a meaningful advantage. And when comparing 4.3x versus 5x zoom, there's a slight difference in the Xiaomi's favor. The Xiaomi is a tad sharper when comparing ultra-wide footage too. However, in low light, the Galaxy's main cam has a minor edge. The results from the other cameras are neck and neck though. So there you have it guys, the top flagship camera phones from Xiaomi and Samsung. Both phones have a durable design and a large, high-res display. The software experience includes plenty of AI features. There's cutting-edge chipset performance, and a versatile set of cameras. However, the Xiaomi 15 Ultra's cameras come out ahead of the Galaxy's in many situations. Plus, the phone has the eco-leather design and better battery life. And if you don't mind paying extra, the photography kit is quite unique. The S25 Ultra has the S Pen, a more extensive set of AI features and longer software support. It has the less reflective screen. Its selfies are better. And actually, at the time of this video, this is the less expensive phone. All things considered, the Xiaomi 15 Ultra is the better choice as a camera phone, if you're not worried about selfies. But the S25 Ultra has plenty to offer too, including a considerably lower price for the moment. So which one's your favorite? Let us know in the comments below, and I'll see you on the next one.